The Wither, the Ender Dragon. Two worthy opponents on the battlefield. But what happens when they become mortal enemies? Find out now on Who Wins, Wither versus the Ender Dragon. Hey guys, Antfredom here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today we're going to be doing another Minecraft science experiment. And if you guys have any interest in seeing any more of these, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and please leave a rating on the video because it really does actually help. Let me know how you guys enjoy the video, and it does help it show up in other places, which is pretty cool for getting more feedback and stuff. But anyways, today we're going to be testing out the experiment: who would win in a fight, the Ender Dragon or the Wither? And I actually mean in Minecraft, not like some sort of superficial thing, like given their abilities, like a death rattle or something, even though that series is awesome. But anyways, we're going to be testing it out for real within Minecraft. Now, I can tell you guys right now, I'm going to spoil a little bit of the fun. If it was one Wither versus one Ender Dragon, then the Wither would just never be able to kill the Ender Dragon in time. So yeah. But between 1.8 and the latest snapshots of Minecraft, the Ender Dragon mechanics have changed, in that the Ender Dragon will now dive down into this platform every now and then, which is actually going to give the Withers a bit of an advantage over this fight had I done it in 1.8, because the dragon is going to be static in position for a few seconds, which is going to allow the Withers, hits, or allow the Withers, like bullets or whatever you want to call them, to actually hit the Ender Dragon. So the question now is, who will win in a fight, a bunch of Withers or an Ender Dragon? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy the Ender Dragon's healing tower here if I can, and I'm going to spawn myself a whole bunch of Withers. Now the really cool thing is that the Withers actually do view the Ender Dragon as an enemy, so the Withers will attack the Ender Dragon, which is really cool and really convenient for me. And I actually tried to do this experiment in the overworld, and the dragon's health bar doesn't show up, so we're doing it in the end. Hopefully that doesn't give the Ender Dragon a home field advantage or anything like that. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, let's summon up our Wither boss. And we're going to summon a whole bunch of them as well. So all I need to do is type in this command a whole bunch of times, and we will get ourselves a whole bunch of Withers. So here we go. So 1, 2, 3. Wait, what do I do? Oh, this is what I need to do. Okay, here we go. So summoning a whole bunch of Withers. I don't know exactly how many, but it's probably going to be somewhere around 30 Withers or something like that. So yeah, there we go. You guys can kind of see for yourselves there how far that scrolls up. So anyways, yeah, this is, so all the Withers are going to be kind of attacking themselves for the time being, but you can see there's a pretty decent collection of them on the Ender Dragon, but as soon as the Ender Dragon strikes down, they're all going to be going after the Ender Dragon. So it's just a matter of time here. Here we go, and bam, here we go. So you can see the Ender Dragon's health bar is starting to go down a little bit. But if you really pay attention to the Ender Dragon, not every single missile that hits the Ender Dragon is actually causing damage to it. So you can see the Withers are doing a lot of damage to themselves versus actually hitting the Ender Dragon. So, yeah, I mean, this could be a close fight if, like, the amount of Withers that wind up being alive are, like, not enough to cause them to kill each other. But as you can see here, the Withers kind of get in a little bit of a war with each other. And again, because all of the missiles don't actually hit the Ender Dragon here, the Ender Dragon is kind of looking like it might be the victor at this point. Now, we could say with enough Withers spawned, and if they all remained close to this area right here, that the Ender Dragon would probably be toast, or if the Ender Dragon wound up actually coming to this area super often, it might be super toast. But as you can see, again, the Ender Dragon is just... Oh god, I get hit. The Ender Dragon is just not taking a whole lot of damage here. So I guess maybe, let's just, let this run for a little bit here and see what, let's see what the result ultimately winds up being. Because maybe if a whole bunch of the Withers wind up getting that sort of, like, that white thing that's around them, causing them to sort of, like, want to be melee only. I don't know, maybe something might happen. Or maybe if there's less Withers alive, it might allow the Ender Dragon to actually live. So we're going to let this run for about 3 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to start a timer here. I'll start a timer and let you guys know how long it's been. And when we come back, I will give you guys the results. And maybe if it doesn't wind up working out for the Withers, then, we can just spawn a whole bunch of them and just see how long this takes. So let's do this. So yeah, it's only been about a minute now, and you can really tell based off of the health of the Withers here who is the true victor in this fight. The Withers have
not bested the Ender Dragon. Though you can see they did take about an eighth of the, an eighth of the Ender Dragon's health off. So if maybe this was like 100 Withers versus the Ender Dragon, I still don't think the Withers would win. I think it would have to be something like 200 Withers maybe. And even then, the Ender Dragon would have to have a pretty lucky pattern of staying really low and near this. And then it would have to stay here. So then all of the Withers would be on top of the Ender Dragon like this. So as you can see, yeah, like it seems like they're all kind of keeping each other up above there. And just not doing a whole lot of damage to the Ender Dragon that way. So yeah. So I guess what we're going to do at this point, since we've kind of confirmed that the Withers will not kill the Ender Dragon, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to spawn a crap ton of Withers here and just see what happens. So let's go ahead and let's do this here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just... So I think maybe I had like 40 or 50 or something before. So this is what we're going to do. We're just going to spawn them for days. For days. Like... I don't know. I'll just keep typing in this command and just see what happens. See if there's... Oh. Is the Ender Dragon there? Looks like they're all just kind of in this pit here. Which might actually be really, really useful once the Ender Dragon charges this pit. It might actually cause a lot of damage. So let's see what happens. If this is not enough to kill the Ender Dragon, then I'm going to call this a total bust here. And we're just going to say that the Ender Dragon cannot be killed by the Withers. Like, at least in any reasonable sense. Yeah, it looks like all of the Withers fly up and, like, they're just like, look. If every single one of those missiles hit, this Ender Dragon could actually be completely dead. But it doesn't seem to be happening otherwise. A few rogue hits here and there are hitting. But I would say the Ender Dragon is the... Oh my god, it looks like if the Ender Dragon flies right through the mob though, like that Ender Dragon does take quite a bit of hits. So given like a couple of hours or something, or maybe an hour or two, the Ender Dragon would definitely be the victor. Or rather, the Withers would definitely be the victor. But in this case, I have to crown the Ender Dragon the winner. Good job, Ender Dragon, for not being a total weakling and for actually having a half-decent fight in 1.9. I still think there could be quite a bit of improvements, though. But anyways, guys, I hope you all have enjoyed this random little video. My name is Ant Venom, and I bid you all farewell, guys. Thanks so much for watching.